Hello and welcome, I'm Mystical, this is Mystical Gaming and we're jumping into Watch Your Realms. Now this is going to all be about Rage Regen, how we get those ultimates coming around faster so we can use them more often or make sure they're available for us when we need to use them. So there are set fights, we want to use them at specific times. So with a bit of knowledge on this, then you'll be able to rearrange your heroes or check your heroes, be able to speed tune them to be able to use their ultimates when you require them to be used. Right, so that's the basic premise of the video. So we'll go over an explanation of what regen is, Rage Regen and the different types of it, what it is in the game, how it affects the ultimates and how we know how much we need, that sort of stuff, and the best ways to improve. We'll do a little play test as well, okay? Right, let's jump in and have a look about. So this is our mid-hand. Now if we go and have a look at her, firstly there's the little eye icon at the top when you select the gear. Now if you click on that you'll see attribute profile. If you scroll all the way to the bottom it will all be about Rage Regen. So this is what the game says it is. Let's just get my fat head out of the way first. There we go, and move me over to the side a touch. There we are. So Rage Regen increases the hero's Rage Regen attack and Rage Regen attacked in equal proportion. That's what your Rage Regen stuff actually does. But on top of that we've got Rage Regen auto, so that rage restored per second. So whatever number you see there, that's the amount of rage you get per second. Rage Regen basic attack, rage restored with each basic attack. So every time the hero does a basic attack, that's how much rage they get. Very simple. And then Rage Regen attack, rage restored from taking basic attack damage. So when someone attacks you, that's how much Rage Regen you get from that. So that's what they actually do. Now when you go over to your hero and have a look on total attributes and you scroll to the bottom, you'll then see Rage Regen will always be 0. That's what everyone's got until you put Rage Regen gear on them. And then you've got how much they get for auto. So remember, auto, that's what you get when you do absolutely nothing. That's what's going on in the background. So every second you'll get 16 rage. That's what happens in the background. And then you've got Rage Regen basic attack. So when you do a basic attack you're going to get 9. And then you've got Rage Regen attacked 6. So when you get attacked you get 6 rage back. So that's how that actually works. So if we just chuck her into a team in a bit of a fight, here's our team here. So let's just chuck them into a quick fight and have a look at something, because there's a couple of things that happen. Now firstly, when we chuck them in, the first thing we're going to want to do is get me out of the bloody way again, because I've got my fat head there. I'm out of the way, hopefully, so we'll jump into a fight and have a quick look at a couple of things. So we'll try and get everyone down in the same order and the same timings. If we have a quick look, hopefully it won't make that much of a difference. There she is, she's down 71.72. That's how the coin costs when we put her down. So she's got no gear on, so all she's doing now is she's getting that basic every second. She's getting a bit of rage, and then when she does an attack she's getting the Rage Regen that she gets from doing her attacks. There we go. So when she attacks, some Rage Regen goes on, and when she's attacked by the boss you also get some Rage Regen there. So you'll notice with defenders their Rage Regen attacked is generally a little higher than most other people's, because they're built to stand in front of someone and generally take that damage. So that's where they want it. Here we go. 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. There we go. 100. Now she's at 107 and about 3/4. That's where she got her, she pigged out at to get 100% for her ultimate. Now we'll chuck some gear on her and see if we can change that. We'll have a look by how much we can change it by. So here we go. Here's our mid-hand, and we've just chucked some gear on her. We've got our Rage Regen up to 110%. So we click on the icon, we click on total attributes, we scroll down. Now she's got Rage Regen 110%. What does that mean? It means that these numbers here have been increased by whatever this percentage is here. So we've got 110%, which is nice and easy for us. So 9 becomes 9.9, 6 becomes 6.6. It's nice and easy for us to work out, and then they are added together. Well, sorry, they're added. The 9 and the 9.9 is added together to is 18.9, and the 6 and the 6.6 gives 12.6. So there we go. That's what our new attributes become, and that's how the sort of Rage Regen works. You don't get anything on the Rage Regen auto. We'll touch on that later. But let's chuck her back into the fight. Now everyone back into the same place. Hopefully the same timing, pretty much. There you go, 72. So we're a bit slower that time, but hopefully it won't cause that much of an issue. So this time she's got a lot more Rage Regen. So every time she's doing a heal, instead of getting the 6 or the 9, she's now getting 18 or 12 rage every time she does it. So this time we should get to our ultimate a lot quicker than we did last time. even though we're a little slower on putting her down. But we do require there to be healing for her to actually get the Rage Regen attack. She's not attacking, she's not getting it. And there's the 100 there, and we're at 103. So that is a lot quicker than it was last time, okay? So the other thing is, if she's getting rage every time she attacks, then the obvious question is then, what happens if I load her up with attack speed? So let's go and have a quick look at that as well then. So here's our new mid-hand. Now what we've done is we've loaded up with her attack speed, so we've got her up to 482 attack speed, and we've removed all the rage regen. So the rage regen's down at 0. So if we just chuck her straight back in the battle now a couple of things will actually happen. So a couple of more interesting things will happen. So we've just got to be aware about how the fight works and how we actually get rage regen, or how we actually get our rage. Now we'll just chuck everyone back down again. There we go. 22ish. There we go. Right, now she's going to be healing a lot quicker, but we're not going to get any rage regen from her until we're attacked. Now we're attacked. There we go. Now she's going to start doing those attacks, and those attacks will come around much more frequently, and then we can get some rage regen back. But our issue is, because she's attacking so frequently, now she sort of stops. There's nothing going on there. She's not getting any rage regen back because there's nothing, she can't do a basic attack. Everyone is topped up, so she has to wait for the attack to happen. Now she's healing again, so you'll probably get more healing off, but less rage regen, and you'll have to tie them up with what you actually want. So 98, 99, there we go. She's at 110, so that was slower than her actually being without any gear on. Right, so this is slower to get to her ultimate than if she's naked. Now the reason for this is because she's doing her attacks more frequently, she's topping everyone else. Now when everyone's topped off, then they're not actually requiring her to do a basic attack, which is the heal. So she's probably doing more healing, but she's doing less total number of basic attacks. So do bear that in mind. You can actually have too much attack speed, and therefore the attacks are, her ability to do attacks are not coming around at the right time. So that's actually slower for her than actually being naked. But I mean, she would do more healing for you. So do bear that in mind. If everyone is actually full and has no health to be healed, then a healer, for example, will not do any attacking. The same as with an attacker, if you kill the mob in front of you, then they're not attacking it and they're not building up their rage. So there are a couple of things to be aware of. Now the only other thing we missed off was Rage Regen Auto. Now when and where do we want this, or how do we get it? So let's go and have a look at our heroes again. There we go. So Rage Regen Auto is increased by the Mana Springs set. So 3-piece Rage Regen Auto +3. So you're going to get 3 extra Rage Regen every second, no matter what. So if we just go and have a quick look, we can have a look at our total attributes, and we scroll down and you've got +3 there, so it goes from 12 to 15. That's what we've got as our Rage Regen Auto there. Now if you're just using a coin generator and they generate those coins on the ultimate, this is where you might want to use it. You may want to think about, well actually here I'm going to have a attack speed. They're doing it more often, they're getting those attacks more often, they're building up that ultimate more often. If there is something there to attack, bear that in mind. Nothing there to attack, not going to help. But you also may want to consider about putting some Rage Regen in, or having a Rage Regen main piece to actually get that ultimate to come around as fast as possible, to generate those coins as quickly as possible for you. Now is Rage Regen Auto anywhere else? Now I might be wrong. The only other place I can seem to find it is on this exclusive here, Rage Regen Auto +3. So on his exclusive, he does get, Uridin does get a Rage Regen Auto. The only thing to bear in mind is on exclusives, for some strange reason, it doesn't show up there, which is a bit of an oddity with exclusives. That happens everywhere with them anyway, so do bear that in mind with the exclusive artifacts. So this is just one of the places I use Rage Regen. It's in Gear Raid 1, when the boss does his ultimate, you've got that big heal coming on. I use my anti-heal and I speed tune my anti-heal. And there you go, there's a video there for it, so we use that as well. So if you're worried about speed tuning, that's one of the places I use it. Also use it for your coin cost generator, because you might want as many coins as quickly as possible in the arena. that. And of course the other place to use it is in Apocalypse. When you get to that poison phase in Apocalypse, you may want to actually get your healer to come back round as quickly as possible to get rid of those poisons. So there's just a couple of places I actually speed tune my team. Where else are you using it? Okay, let us know in the comments below. Thank you very much for your time. We'll be back tomorrow. I've got to do a video tomorrow on Void Rift, so we've got there's one of the phases in there as well. We've got to do a video on that tomorrow, so that'll be out tomorrow, and I will see you all in the video again soon. Thank you very much for your time. If you could, on your way out, leave the old thumbs up, like and subscribe, would help me out massively, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Cheers, goodbye.